Thousands of people die in third world countries because of water-related diseases. The problem is not a lack of water. It is about catching the water when it comes and cleaning the water that's available. To celebrate signing our 30,000th coach, Beachbody has donated $150,000, or $5 for every coach, to RainCatcher.org to help provide clean, safe drinking water to people who desperately need our help.
What is RainCatcher? Like, what is the premise of what you guys are doing?
We started several years ago in Africa. And RainCatcher basically is what it sounds like. It catches the rain from the sky. And we started with schoolhouses in Kenya. We'd supply gutters and downspouts and rain tanks, collection tanks. And they'd have fresh water for the first time in the history of their families.
So the premise is that in many respects, there is plenty of water. The problem is catching it and containing it, and in a way that can be repeated. So, for instance, I know you guys worked with in Haiti when there was that problem. Now, you see the videos and people shipping bottled water to Haiti, which is great, did a lot of good, but once it's gone. Right? So the premise of what you're doing, what I love about it, is the fact that it's that sort of give a man a fish versus teach a man to fish kind of premise. You guys are teaching men to fish for water in this case.
Exactly. We're teaching them to fish for water. We're teaching them to store it. We're teaching them to filter it. We're teaching them all these things without any power or electricity in case of any crisis or how remote or urban areas that there are. And we're also teaching them how to plan for the future, that they can be self-sustainable, how they can create their own jobs from putting water together. $100,000 would go to filters, buckets, small RainCatcher tarps. You can set them up anywhere, villages, houses, cities, whatever. And those add up to $1 per person for a year for water. 100,000 of those, 100,000 people taken care of. The other 50,000 will go to 10 schools. $5,000 per school gives you 10 schools for $50,000. And so you'll be able to catch, depending on how large the roof lines are, because all of them are corrugated metal roofs, but if we balance out 5,000 per school, we know we're covered, and we know that thousands of people will be able to get water from those schools. So that would be an ideal plan. $100,000 for $1 per person, and then $50,000 for 10 schools that takes care of villages and schools and people and filters. And that's pretty much an overnight job.
That's great.
And a success rate of 100%.
So anybody who's watching this who also wants to see capital get deployed faster than this 150,000 and then faster than what we do at the end of the year, they can go to RainCatcher.org, and you have a way to accept donations there?
They can go to RainCatcher.org. It's a nonprofit, California nonprofit, tax exempt.
And that's on your website, all that information?
It's all on the website when you go in to donate and to do that, and it's RainCatcher.org.
All right. Awesome.
Yeah.
Let's get to work.
Let's do it.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate it.
It's our pleasure.
Okay.
For every active coach as of December 31st, 2010, Beachbody will donate another $5 to support RainCatcher's efforts.